What is going on, everybody? Christian Ballard here, Ballard Sports Media. Welcome to episode 1 of my new podcast. I'm using air quotes there. Uh, Shout out to my man Chess Hall. He suggested that I should maybe try to do something like this, where you just it's no camera, just audio, just talking sports with you guys, talking whatever you want to talk about, getting you guys on. So I'll put the link in here. See, looks like we got my man Neo in here. What's up, man? Roll Tide to you. Hope you're having a good day so far. Appreciate you showing up. So I'll probably do this once or twice a week. Of course, I already got other shows. The Unprofessional Sports Show with me, Ballard, and my good buddy Chess Hall. Let me share that real quick with you. Yep, there it is, folks. The Unprofessional Sports Show, Saturdays, 9 p.m. Eastern Time on TikTok Chess Hall's channel. Go sub them up and go say hello to them. And you can always email us. I'm not going to give out his email. You'll have to go and ask him about it. But mine is ballardsports19@gmail.com. If you ever want to be a guest, reach out, and I can check with Chess Hall, and we can see if we can get you guys on. So, talking some sports and everything, whatever you want to talk about. Looking forward to some football. Now I'm hearing rumors like, what if the ACC, the Big 12, or whatever is in jeopardy now? I think this. First off, I think it's ridiculous that the Pac-12 and the Big 10 canceled. I think. Oh man, hold up. Here's some interesting news. Forget spring football. Forget spring football for a second, folks. Big Ten discussing the start of college football season on week of Thanksgiving. From sources such as CBS Sports, that's USA Today, ESPN. So spring football, we might not even have to wait till the spring. There were rumors at first when they first canceled that they would delay it. Not cancel, delay. Now they're talking about starting Thanksgiving weekend. Would they still do? I guess it'll still be a 10-game season. I'm sure it'd still be 10 games like they originally had planned. So, but we'll see. But anyway, it is Friday. Doesn't feel like a Friday to me, honestly. It kind of feels like it's middle of the week. It's Wednesday. I don't know if that's saying that the week is long or not. I don't know how to describe this week. It's been kind of weird. Been working quite a bit. Hours are weird. I work from 5 to 8 tonight. I worked yesterday from 11 to 2. 5 to 8 on Monday. So it's been kind of up and down this week as far as my work and everything goes. So we'll talk some sports and stuff. We'll talk whatever you want to talk about. I put the link in the chat if you want to click that and get on. So what's going on, Gold and Blue Dude? How's the YouTube channel going? So far, so good, man. Just been on here 8 months. On September 9th, it'll be 9 months. So far, so good, man. Appreciate you for showing up and everything. I've seen you in here before. But I hope you all are doing well today. So, baseball is still going. They have postponed a few games. I don't even want to get into the NBA talk. I don't even want to get into that because I got my thoughts on it, but just speaking out on it and talking about it is just, I don't know. I see you back there going to blue, dude. I'll add you here real quick.
All right.
How you doing?
I'm just doing a little bit of laundry, man. What's going on, man?
Not much. Just doing a live stream and everything, talking sports.
Yeah. So, did you see what the news about the Big Ten today?
That I think it was probably what I just read about, like starting late in the fall instead of this whole spring football.
Yeah, and their comments are contradicting each other too, because one of the sources that I read said one of the reasons that they're not trying to do it even sooner than that is because they need more practice, but the coaches have said all they need is 3 or 4 more weeks. So if that was the case, they could actually
start in October or so.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, only like probably not even a month later, maybe just a 2-week delay, if anything, from when the SEC and everyone else starts.
Right. And I heard an interesting thing on the local. I live in the upstate of South Carolina, and so I have a Clemson radio station, and
yeah,
they raised an interesting point today. In the future, the AAC could possibly take over as the new Power 5 over the Pac-12, and that, of course, would depend on realignment and all that stuff. And the point that they made about that is, number one, the Pac-12 has borrowed a ton of money, and number two,
oh yeah, absolutely,
this year they're not going to make anything, so they're going to go even farther into debt. And the AAC, they have some legit teams in that conference that could be considered Power 5 teams.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in the Pac-12, or were you saying in the ACC they have contenders that could be legit?
No, I was saying the American Athletic
Conference. Oh, the AAC, not the ACC.
Right.
Oh, okay. My bad.
No, you're good. And I think that's a pretty good point, because if you think about it, they could reverse roles, because right now the way it's set up is the AAC is a group of 5 or non-Power 5 with pretty high-profile names like Cincinnati, Memphis, Navy, and all that.
Yeah.
That could actually be flip-flopped, and the Pac-12 could turn into the non-Power 5 group of 5 with high-profile names like UCLA, USC, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I think the AAC, as far as revenue goes, could already be better than the Pac-12.
Yeah, because I mean the AAC has teams like Cincinnati, UCF, USF is down here in Florida. If you're down here, I mean they're pretty big. I mean, so they have some well-known teams. They're not necessarily like on an elite level, but they definitely are teams that like
basketball.
What about basketball?
The AAC, I think the AAC is actually better in the basketball department than the Pac-12, and I think they're right there with the Pac-12 as far as how good they are. The only team that I would say is far and away way better than any AAC would be Oregon right now.
Right.
But that's every year with the Pac-12. You have one team that's really, really good, and the rest is like, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get off here. I got to go pick up one of my kids from school.
All right. Appreciate you for coming on.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me come on, man.
Yes, sir. Have a good day.
All right, bye.
Appreciate you for coming on, Gold and Blue, dude. But yeah, I mean, there are, like he was saying, like we were just discussing, the AAC, American Athletic Conference, not to be confused with the ACC, the Atlantic Coastal Conference. There's some good teams there. UCF, I mean, yeah, they want to claim a fake natty for 2017 because we're the only undefeated FBS team. Well, Bama held the trophy up against Georgia. Where's your ring, sir? But you got teams like USF, Cincinnati. They have Cincinnati and UCF are in the East. in the AAC. They're also the only two teams ranked from that conference. Cincinnati at 20 and UCF at 21. But that's it. But we could see, could Memphis look pretty good? Could USF look pretty good? I mean, they were all right a couple years ago. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So, but again, so I'll try this whole podcast thing. You know, I try not to use my camera, but it's up to you guys what you want to do. But we at least need audio if you get on. So, but this is the BSM Podcast. BSM, the abbreviation for my channel name, Ballard Sports Media. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Really would appreciate it. Comments, always appreciate it as well. This is live, so of course, the live chat is on. If you have any questions or want to, say anything. So again, we got football this year. Crazy stuff going down with the NBA. With this, there's a bunch of like boycotting and everything, protesting, games being canceled because teams don't want to play. And it's getting out of hand, and it's getting pretty ridiculous, in my opinion. So I want to get your thoughts on this. I made a video earlier. It just uploaded not even an hour ago. I titled it "No More Cupcakes?" discussing whether or not I put a typo there, but I'll have to fix that. Discussing whether or not the ACC will improve in 2020. I want to get your thoughts. Does the ACC get better this year with teams like North Carolina, possibly teams like Syracuse or Florida State? Is there anyone that's actually going to challenge Clemson? I want to hear from you guys. So definitely comment and let me know what you think. Hold on just one second. All right, I'm back. What's going on, Slitta? How you doing, man? Says, hey, Ballard, I'm at work. Just wanted to show support and good luck on your new show. Did a video on new shows yesterday. Comment below and tell everyone about your show dates and times. Yeah, I'll check it out, man, and I'll definitely try to comment. I'm still trying to figure out what days I want to do this. Today is Friday. I don't know. I might do this on Fridays now. I don't know. Try to do Ballard Sports 360 on like Mondays or Tuesdays. You know, it's tough to keep a schedule. You know, so you're good, Gold and Blue dude. Appreciate you for coming on though. Says North Carolina should scare or could scare Clemson. Yeah, I think Yeah, I think that they should have beaten Clemson last year, honestly. I mean, Clemson just had one of those games where you looked at them and said, y'all don't deserve to win because of how y'all played. And I think, I don't know, I guess they're not playing this year, but if they were, I guess since last year it was Chapel Hill, it'd be in, they call it Death Valley. It's not Death Valley. It's Memorial Stadium. Death Valley is LSU. But I think even North Carolina could even upset Clemson in Clemson Stadium. You know, if they prove to be promising like they are right now. You know what I mean? So I mean, check out my channel. I don't think I've subscribed to you, Golden Blue Dude. Here we go. I'll subscribe to you though. I just did. So, but I'll have to check it out. So, hey, Melissa May, how you doing? Appreciate you for showing up today. Just talking some football. Why Bama's going to win the national title this year, and it's not even close. I mean, they're going to be mad this year. They are. I think Nick Saban's going to get his point across this year. I don't see how the defense could get any worse than it was. I mean, you look at all those young players, they didn't play great. They weren't that great last year. I hate to throw players under the bus, but man, when you have freshmen and sophomore, you have inexperienced players on a defense plus a first year defensive coordinator. You can't possibly expect the defense to be elite and championship like. You can't expect that with a first year coordinator and young players, right? So it just I don't see how it could get worse. I mean, they gave up 48 points to Auburn. Ugh. You know, but it has to get better. I would be happy if it gets better. Oh, the most they gave up was 30 points. It's better than 48. It's better than what they did last year. It's improved. So, I mean, well, the most they gave up, they gave up 3 touchdowns in 5 games. Okay, again, it's better. Najee Harris will have a breakout year. I don't know what it was that Tua just kept throwing the ball around all the time. I mean, I get the receivers and everything, but like, you know, oh, sorry about that. But Najee Harris should get the ball more. I think he came back because he wants the ball more. He's saying, I didn't get enough. I didn't get the time I wanted to get. I got a lot of it, but I didn't get all of it that I wanted to get. So he's coming back. I think they get back. I miss seeing the Bama run game, RPO, ground and pound attack, or whatever. You know, so hopefully they get back to doing that. Still want to see Mac Jones throw the ball around it quite a bit. I mean, again, he threw the ball pretty well against Auburn. He put up great numbers with receivers like Smee and Waddle, Henry Ruggs, go down the list. Jerry Jeudy. He can throw the ball, and I hope he does that quite a bit this year. But man, I really hope that Najee Harris can have a breakout year. So let's see. Melissa May says they're going to be a beast this year. Dylan Moses is going to eat their butt up. Yeah, yeah, totally. Dylan Moses coming back too. That's a huge factor as well. I think that was part of it because man, we talk about Dylan Moses. He's a motivator. He's a motivator. His leadership for the defense and everything. You know, him being out last year, he didn't see that. He didn't get much time on the field or anything. He didn't get any, actually. He was out for the season because of injury. But I guarantee you, had he been playing, he would have motivated even the young freshmen and inexperienced guys enough to maybe, you know, at least try to get it in gear. But we'll see what happens. North Carolina's defense was second in the ACC last year at taking the ball away. They are legit. Thanks for the sub. I sub to you as well. I appreciate it, Golden Blue dude. And yeah, North Carolina's defense was great last year, man. Don't sleep. Don't sleep on North Carolina at all. Don't do that. They should have beat Clemson last year. I don't know. I was surprised they didn't get that 2-point conversion. The defense of Clemson actually got a stop. But so we'll have to see. But hold on just 1 second. I got a text. So let's see, where was I? Oh yeah, North Carolina's defense was second in the ACC last year. Yeah. I mean, it was a really good team, North Carolina. And again, I made a video just now. I want to see the ACC improve. I want to see teams beating Clemson. Nothing against Clemson or anything. I mean, Bama fans would pretty much say like, "Oh yeah, we don't want them in the playoffs anymore." But it's not that. But I wish the ACC had more competition. I want to see teams like Louisville and Florida State and Syracuse and North Carolina make the playoffs and do something. I want to see that. Let me turn my phone on vibrate at least. Got text. Yeah. But again, I mean, I want to see the ACC improve. I think it will. It's just a matter of how much. I mean, it can't be Clemson at the top forever, can it? I want more competition. I want more competition in the ACC. I want to see teams like Vandy and Arkansas do better in the SEC, man. So I mean, we'll see what happens with it. But we got some random Georgia fan in the back room that I'll have to add on, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's just your regular old Georgia fan, but what's up, Jess?
What's up, buddy?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Not much, man. I just woke up. I
Yep.
went till last night. I went till 4:00 in the morning on my podcast, so I'm pretty tired. I was just stopping by to support my co-host.
Yep.
Tomorrow's show is gonna be a little bit different.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be on camera if that's okay with you.
Hey, that's fine, man. Whatever you want to do.
You sure?
Yeah. I mean, we can always just do audio. I prefer that anyway, because sometimes you just want to sit back and just listen in and say stuff.
Well, see, I figured you and Rise Up could talk.
Yeah.
Melissa May, I love you, girl. You and Rise Up could talk. And I'll just sit back and listen and then chime in when I want to. That's why I don't want to be on camera.
Oh, okay.
Hold on a second. I got to tell Melissa May. Melissa May, I got my Facebook back. Add me, girl, okay?
Oh, good for you, man.
I found that picture, Ballard, by the way. I didn't lose the picture of my dad. It's in my phone.
Oh, that's really good news, man. I mean, and again, I'm sorry to hear about all that crap that went
Ballard, we're not going to talk about it because
yeah.
We're in a good mood now. But, yeah, I'm not going to be on camera. Sorry, guys. I love you guys, man. Y'all need to check out Ballard more, man.
Mm-hmm.
Do you got a set schedule for podcasts or just random days?
I mean, I really try to stick to a schedule, but with work and everything, you never know what hours or whatever they're going to give you, because I just started this job and all that. So,
well,
like for example, tonight I'm working 5 to 8. So,
hey, that's not bad. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's only 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got your first paycheck yet or no?
No, I think what's that, like every other week, if I'm not mistaken. I think is what
well, they hold your first paycheck back a week.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ballard, I'm proud of you, brother.
Yes, sir.
I really
I'm proud
am,
of you
man.
too, man. You're doing a good job as well, and
Dude,
even though crap has happened on your channel and all that,
bro, last night I got the most likes on a live stream I've ever got.
How much?
43.
Wow, that's
and they were legit. They wasn't Extreme Striker.
How many thumbs down though?
7. No, wait.
Oh, that's it. 43, 7.
Hold on a second. Let me look. Hold on. I'll tell you. Sorry, folks. 10. Sorry, 41 to 10. 41 to 10.
It's still not too bad.
Melissa May, I'll get back on there in a minute. So, what's the topic so I know what to talk about?
Hey, on here, we're just kind of talking some sports and everything. I mean, it's still conference only, and
so when's the first official football game?
The first official football game, because you got to also think there's more than just the Power 5 playing. There are some cupcake, FCS type of games on, I think.
Oh, I'll watch one of those, man. I want sports. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I mean, football is football. I was saying that. I mean, just the thought of watching a football game is just awesome.
Dude,
here it is. You ready to laugh at this?
Yeah.
They're gonna start it off with a big bang, man. We're getting a really good matchup to open up with Central Arkansas and UAB.
Yeah.
8 o'clock on ESPN3. Thursday, September 3rd. Tickets as low as $25. Get them now and go to Legion Field to watch the UAB Blazers. This is not a real radio voice. What the heck am I doing?
Melissa May, I'm checking my Facebook. I don't got anything. Send me a message on Facebook, Melissa May. I hope you didn't send the wrong chess hall fucking friend request. Jesus Christ. Anyways,
he's been watching reruns. Yeah, I mean, I find Bama full games on
Ballard,
YouTube.
Look, let me ask you something, because you're a football fan like me.
Mm-hmm.
Have you, when you watch replays of games, does it not get you amped up, like ready?
Oh yeah, man. And listen, some football is better than no football. If they were to call the whole season off, the best we would have is some reruns on YouTube, and I'd be like, "Hey, it's football. What are you gonna do?" But I mean, you still want the matchups of this year too. But of course, in the off season and even during the football season, like if I'm bored on a Monday afternoon and got nothing, I finished my school, I'm like, hey, let's go back and watch 2nd and 26 real quick. Of course, I brought that up to a Georgia fan.
I hate you. I'm just kidding. Ballard's one of my closest buddies, actually.
Yeah.
We don't text every day, but I'm proud of him.
You're there, yeah.
Because he got him a job, and he's a damn man. Well, he was a man before, but he's a good guy. You guys need to follow his content. This guy's amazing.
Yeah.
And anybody that's not following me, follow me. I'm trying to get to 500 subs. We got 370 so far.
Oh, here's something else I've been doing too, is watching SG1 Sports College Football. On that channel, they've been simulating like a whole tournament, like a playoff bracket deal. They got the championship game between Clemson and Bama. Surprise, surprise. Tonight at 9 o'clock on that. So I've been watching all these NCAA 14 updated roster simulation games. So, I mean, that's something.
Yeah. I don't think the season's going to get canceled. I mean, why would they? The SEC's not canceling. The SEC's not canceling.
Yeah, I don't see any reason to cancel.
I mean,
Golden Blue Dude, I don't think has heard of you. Go sub up TikTok Chess Hall. I'll put your channel link if that's cool.
Dude, I don't care. You know that. I put your channel link in every. Does he know about the show on Saturdays?
I've brought it up quite a few times. He's not always showing up though, so I don't know.
Look, let me tell you something, Golden Blue Dude. When I do podcasts, it's kind of like Howard Stern. It's unfiltered, but when we do talk sports hard. And me and Ballard, we do good. I mean, our show's taking. I mean, it's not huge, but I mean, it's getting there.
Right. We're working on it.
I mean, Ballard makes the show. If it wasn't Ballard, I wouldn't have a show.
Yeah.
Like I said, and you know what? You know who my favorite host has been so far? Honestly, my two favorite.
Who?
Oh, Neo and actually Neo. I'd say Carter, Neo, and Sling Driver.
Yeah. Oh man, Carter did a really good job on the first episode, and I think the first episode, I realized I'm like that went better than we thought, and we pulled it off, and I'm like this is going to be fun, and so far we've done pretty good, and so I mean, hey, and you do a good job putting it all together, always finding the topics and stuff and just going with it.
Oh,
So
speaking of topics,
what's up?
our host for Saturday, which
Mhm.
people are going to give us a lot of crap because it's a 15-year-old.
Rise
But
up,
yeah,
NFL stuff.
yeah. Hold on a second. I got a phone call. You talk to the people. Hold on a second.
All right, cool. So as we're waiting to listen in on the phone call, no, I'm kidding. But yeah, we're gonna have Rise Up ATL on the show tomorrow night. Talk some. He wants to come on and talk some NFL football. He's a Falcons fan. Shout out to you, Rise Up. Good dude. And of course, if you want to be a guest on the show, you can always email me, Ballard sports19@gmail.com. You can email Chess Hall. I'm not going to give it out, but if he wants to give it out himself, he can. But if you email me, I'll get in touch with him, and we can definitely try to get you on the show sometime. Uh, Playing on chess. And so the NBA playoffs are going to resume on Saturday. That's as far as I'm going to go with NBA news. It's getting ridiculous. It really is. So. Let's see what I could maybe find to entertain us. Let's see.
Daniel Lincoln, a junior from Ocala. He made one from 24.
That's the one at the end of the head. Stocker, the tight end. This was well covered. Down the. This was well covered.
Lincoln for the lead. Blocked again. Cody again. Alabama wins.
It was like their only chance against Alabama. Yep. That was a fun game. Yep, Terrence Cody. Okay. Yeah. I'm back. Jess, you there? Let's see something here real quick. While we're waiting on Chess still. Figured maybe.
Get outside of the pocket and play on 2nd and 10. That's his youth right there.
Think about Loa trying to make up for it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins!
There you go, Kirby. Yes. Walk off the field, Kirby. I'm trying to figure out some stuff to talk about, Neil. I'm just waiting on Chess. I can't really think of much, but how about this game right here, though? I put the link in here if anyone else wants to get on too. So if you want to come on here and say hello or stop in, that's cool. But I mean, just hoping for a football season. Actually, I say that, but we're getting a football season, right? Like, that's a given, I think, at this point. So I mean, the question is, are they going to be able to finish it? Or are they going to have a point where they just, freak out and be like, oh, we got to cancel it. It might get bad. One way to find out. So I just removed Chess. Anyway. So, but anyway, we're waiting on Chess still. So the NBA is pretty much canceled as of right now, I think. They wanted to call it off. I'm not getting into too much of that. Baseball, it's still it's still going on, but I mean, it's still like one of those things that the MLB, even though baseball's going on, they've been canceling games. They just haven't canceled all of it, But hey, what's up? Rise Up ATL. How you doing? And again, anyone wants to join the stream, feel free to click that link and get on. It's up to you. Rise Up. We're gonna have you on the show tomorrow night. Looking forward to that. Don't forget the Unprofessional Sports Show, 9 o'clock on Saturday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern, by the way, on TikTok Chess All's channel. Go sub them up and go say hello. And so appreciate you for showing up, Rise Up. So, RMF tied. Says HS, who is Steel 58? Is that one of Campbell's people? Who? We got Rise Up. What's up, Rise Up?
Nothing much.
How you doing?
Oh, I think I'm doing great today considering the fact that I just got a new iPhone 11.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ready for some Alabama football this year?
Oh, yes, sir, definitely. But what I'm more ready for, Roll Tide.
I'll say this again. I don't know if they can afford another year without winning the championship. They got to win it this year. Otherwise, everyone's going to write them off.
Man, I don't know if they can either. I really don't.
So, Dwayne RTR? Yeah, I mean, they could still always, turn around the next year and probably win it there. But, I mean, 3 years for Nick Saban without winning the title, and let alone it'll be even worse if Clemson wins it, because if Clemson wins it, it's 3-2, and Clemson has done something no one's done, and that's surpassed Nick Saban in his career at Alabama in something. And in this case, it's titles in the playoff era.
Yeah.
And I mean that wouldn't look good for Alabama.
Absolutely wouldn't. It would really, in a way, as a Bama fan, it would be a kind of a disgrace because we've been so used to winning, and now kind of showing that it might be an end of an era.
Right. I mean, yeah, they could not win it this year, and then maybe, it's like turn around and the next year win it. But I mean, it's still one of those things. You know how long an off season is, or at least feels. If Alabama fans have to live through another off season with knowing that they did not win the national title, it's not going to be good.
Yeah, it won't be good at all. Just won't.
Like it's almost like I have forgotten that feeling of knowing what it's like to see Bama right there at the top. It feels like it's been that long.
And really, it's only been 2 years.
Right.
And it feels like an eternity because we're not used to seeing.
You're not used to it. I mean, now there was 2013 and 14 back-to-back years without a title, but it's still, I mean, that was like 5 or 6 years ago right there. So, I mean, it's been a while, and they're used. It's not one of those things like we're used to winning it every year. It's like every other year because you look back 2009, then 2011, then 2012. Then you wait until all the way to 2015, and you win in 2017. I guess that's it. So, I mean, it is kind of like every 2 or 3 years type of thing. Depending.
I mean, it's, in the really, and we got to win this year. I mean,
yeah.
If we don't win this year, who knows about 2021, 2022?
Right. I mean, there's still a chance in those years, but, when you're Alabama and the goal is a championship every year, and just know they're going to start calling the dynasty dead if they don't win it this year. Oh, that's 3 straight years for Alabama without winning the title. What are they going to do?
That gotta win this year, but I think we got a good shot this year. I think Bama's obviously, to me, one of 3 teams who has the best chance out of Clemson, Bama, and Georgia.
Yeah.
I think it's Clemson and Bama tied at 1. And obviously, if we're talking quarterback-wise, Trevor Lawrence, way better than Mac Jones.
Right. Yeah. It's almost as if he's the best one in college football. Although if you ask me, from what I saw last year, I think Joe Burrow's a better quarterback. We saw that in the championship game.
Well, I mean,
then again, there's always the case that Trevor Lawrence had a bad night.
Yeah.
Here, I know Chess is busy right now, but just for all you dog fans,
Well, let's just watch this incredible moment.
Did you see this game?
Yeah, I did, and I laughed.
It's not that bad of a loss. It's only South Carolina, right? Hold on, I'm going to try to be a broadcaster here and call this.
South Carolina.
Hold on, let me call this real quick.
And so, as you guys see, that pass was incomplete. There was, not even close. And now here's Hot Rod. They call him Rodrigo Blankenship. On to potentially tie the game up here in double overtime. This to keep Georgia alive, 4th and 10.
Looking to keep Georgia alive. 4th and 10. He should be able to make this.
Oh, the kick is up. It's nowhere near it. Georgia loses. South Carolina survives in double overtime, 20-17. South Carolina goes to 3-3 on the year, and they pull an upset in Athens. Georgia, in disbelief, 5-1 now. Are you kidding me?
Wow. Are you kidding me?
Oh man, that was good. What do you think? Did I call it? Did I call it pretty well?
Yeah, you called it pretty well.
Hey, I'm still
trying to work on it a little bit.
Yeah, well, you did pretty good.
Yeah. So who do you think is going to make the playoffs this year with there being 3 conferences and, obviously there's 4 playoff spots?
I think the locks are Clemson, Bama, and dare I say it, sadly, Georgia.
Get that shit off the screen.
Everyone be quiet. Everyone be quiet.
Get that shit off the screen.
Oh, Rise Up. Is that?
Get it off the screen.
It's off the screen, Jess.
Don't put it back up there, or you're fired.
Oh, come on, dude. You were showing the 2007 Georgia Bama game the other day. I don't even want to hear it.
All right, well you got your little kick, so stop it. What's up, Rise Up?
What's up?
You excited for tomorrow, bud?
Oh yeah, tomorrow. Did you see that email I sent you?
Yeah, I'm about to screenshot it if you don't mind, and I'm gonna send it to Ballard so he knows what to talk about.
Yeah, that's cool.
Screenshot what?
He had topics he wanted to talk about.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Now, Rise Up, I'm not going to be on camera because I'm going to sit back and relax and let y'all guys talk about the NFL, and I'll answer whatever questions I can.
We might throw a little question at you. I won't make it too hard. At least I'll try not to make it too hard about the NFL.
You can do whatever you want, man, but you know the rules, bro.
I know.
We got to keep it classy.
Classy, yes. Yeah, even though it's unprofessional.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to have a show where people.
We try to be professional.
Yeah,
that's the point.
I'm sending Ballard the picture now. Let me know when you get it, okay?
All right. Through text or are you emailing?
Text.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, sorry, somebody called. Carter called me. We were talking about some stuff.
Okay. Yeah, so we were talking about who we think the locks are for the college playoffs, and then, I think it's Bama, Clemson, and dare I say it, Georgia.
We need 4 teams, though.
Yeah, we need 4 teams. That 4th team, I think, is going to be
Oklahoma.
Week ago, and the old.
Somebody's mama's on them. I'm not gonna say. I don't know what I was gonna say. I don't remember what I was gonna say. I mean, it is.
Oh, I got what you sent me. Let me check this out real quick.
Ready for this? North Carolina, I think, is the 4th team.
North Carolina in the playoffs, I could see that. They might win the ACC this year.
Really could. I mean,
They should have beat Clemson last year, honestly, in my opinion. And I see them getting better. So, I mean, you just and don't tell me this, well, Clemson's getting better too. Well, they still lose quite a bit, you know. They got quite a bit coming back, but
yeah. I mean, I really think that in a way North Carolina got a really good, sophomore quarterback. The defense played pretty decent last year. Offense was pretty good. I think they have a chance to maybe go. I say maybe if you go 8-2, maybe it could get you in. I mean, it really could. I mean, if you really think about it, I don't think Florida is going to be able to make the playoffs. I think 6 wins for them, 5-6 wins.
Wow.
I think that LSU is going to it isn't even a question they'll take a drop. That season last year was magical.
That was a generational team, if anything.
That was a team that we won't see for the next at least 25 years.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
I really do think that when you think about that team, Joe Burrow magical, Justin Jefferson, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, they lost 14 players to the draft.
Yeah, that's a lot to replace.
All of them were key players, by the way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I just want football. I don't give a shit who wins it. What I do, but I don't.
You just want some football at least.
I just want to see my dogs play.
I just want to see, fucking,
Oh, God.
Yeah, get to work. Was that Ballard or was that?
That was Rise Up.
Rise Up, your mom's going to give you a spanking for cussing, sir. What's that, Mike?
I just want some football, and man, I hope the Iron Bowl. What is it with this 3:30 stuff every year on CBS?
Oh, here we go.
I want a nighttime Iron Bowl game at some point.
Bama fans bitching about the time of the game.
I'm sorry about that. My sister
complaining. Georgia fans complain. What are you talking about?
And it's slipping out. It really has just slipped out.
You can't say anything. You're complaining because Auburn moved the game.
I did not. I haven't said shit. I don't care.
You guys complained when Auburn moved the Deep South game to October.
I don't give a flying fadoodle shit. I don't.
Hold on a second. Ballard, you said you have trouble, watching the Alabama games. You don't have cable, right?
Right.
Do you know that there's a Yahoo Sports app that you can watch games on? Not all of them, but
is it free?
Yeah, it's free.
Well, Ballard, you have a job now. Just pay for it.
Maybe I'll look into it.
Go to ESPN.com. They usually show games. Unless they're blacked out. Some Braves games are on there. I mean, I don't watch baseball. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I watched baseball the other day. I ain't gonna lie, I did.
I can tell you one sport I'm probably never gonna watch again.
NFL.
NBA.
No. Yeah, NBA. NBA.
Yeah, I had to take that video I made down like a few months ago because people were like saying it was these crybabies were like racist video because I said that I wasn't going to watch the NFL because of all the protesting and everything that they were going to do and all that.
That comes with the territory, Ballard.
Crybabies.
Well, here's the
College.
thing. These
fantasy.
are the ones that brought the politics into sports.
Right.
So if you can't handle our opinions, why'd you bring it in the first place? Is my
They need to
thought.
get rid of the politics in sports.
You never
Get
will.
rid of it.
Chess, I agree. They won't.
They won't because they're crybabies.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the hiccups. If Alabama's going to lose against Georgia, you'll need hiccup right now.
What'd you say?
I was saying if Alabama is going to lose to Georgia this year, can I hiccup again? I'll just hiccup. Sorry.
Oh crap, we're screwed, aren't we?
You're going to lose to us once this year, I'm telling you.
It will meet twice, and I will even admit
Florida has okay.
I think that I wouldn't be shocked if Georgia won the SEC, but
Really?
Bama and Georgia still make the playoffs.
I still think Florida has a good chance for the East this year. I'm sorry.
They don't. Absolutely no way.
They
Georgia
got Kyle
can win.
Trask at quarterback, though.
They do got a chance, but will they win it? I don't think so. God, dude, I'm so tired. Last night was so crazy. Oh, Carter
Because your stream.
Carter got drunk on screen.
He did what?
He got drunk on stream.
On his or on yours?
Mine.
Oh crap! Is it still there? Can I go back and watch
watching
this?
it now? I see him. Oh,
How far into it?
Halfway.
I see him about at the almost 3-hour mark. He had
It was 21 and up, though. I put the disclaimer at the bottom. Said that we were all 21, which we were.
was Ballard in there?
No, because I'm not 21 or up.
Yeah.
They won't let me on.
No, what?
From
No.
18
I'm not 21 or up.
I would have let. Dude, it's 18 and up to get in the stream.
Okay.
21 up to drink.
Hold on, can I play it real quick? I found your stream from last night.
Go ahead, play it. I don't care.
Hold on. Let me know how far into it is, though. But I found where at least Carter's on there.
Let me fast forward it. Hold on.
Wrong because I said, Chuck, did you know since Nick Saban has been at Alabama,
Hold on, yeah, I do.
there's one running back that put up like almost 295 yards against Alabama? Who was it? Was it Todd Gurley or Nick Chubb? And I said, I thought it was Todd Gurley. But you know what? It was actually Nick Chubb. And you can look that up, and ACP Carter was right.
You know,
All right.
can I say something? Okay, Carter, go ahead.
Hold on a second. Ballard, pause it for a second.
Oh, it's paused. Sorry, I muted my mic.
Go to 30129.
301.29?
Yeah.
Was that where it happened?
Yeah, dude. Oh, my God.
I'm rewatching it now. I see Carter.
This is 301.22, but it's close enough. Let's watch it.
Play it. All right, go ahead. Who you trying to download? What are you talking about?
Shit on my bed and Olivia's face. Now I got shit all over the place. Yeah.
Damn, dude, y'all don't know BVD can rhyme, son.
Carter's fucking.
Y'all don't want to get me started, right?
Yeah.
BVD, what video you trying to download, BVD?
I don't know. Any video.
Hey, guys, look. Here's Carter right now.
Didn't you say it's a...
Like I might want to go download, let's say, an old video from 8 or 9 years ago or something.
Look at Carter. Wait, I'll zoom in on him here. Why would you want to download a video from 8 or 9 years ago?
Oh my god.
Well, there's plenty of good videos from 8 or 9
Listen to
years
Carter on your channel or like other people?
Yeah.
on other people's channels.
On
I can
YouTube.
downloading the video from my channel is easy. That's why I need.
Oh man,
Carter, you're a terrible actor.
Carter.
Gotta love
I'm a
Carter
secret
though.
keeper, sir.
Carter, get up and walk a straight line or something.
I mean,
I
I
knew
can
you
do
was
it.
Carter. I drunk moonshine. Now I can't walk a fucking straight line.
Well,
Is that
BBD,
Hey, you better hit the thumbs up on that, Ballard.
I have a confession to make.
I will, man.
About
Right
a
now,
month
hit it.
ago, I downloaded a video from 9 years ago. I did a Law Tide versus BBD video.
Yeah, no, I saw it.
Okay, does that make me a bitch?
Why would it make you
Wait,
a bitch?
what? Hold on,
'Cause
hold
you
on.
said-
What did he say?
So does that make me a bitch for downloading the video?
A month ago, I downloaded a video from 9 years ago. I did a Law Tide versus BBD video.
Yeah, no, I saw it.
Okay, does that make me a bitch?
Why would it make you a bitch?
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
doing.
said
RMF
the
Tide.
people that
Thanks.
download videos from 9 years ago.
Look at Carter, he's gone.
He's
I'm
He's
asking
out.
you how to.
Did he
Why would
fall
I call
asleep on the
somebody a
stream and
bitch?
He's
everything?
wanting to know if you
I'm wanting to know how to
Download.
do that.
Okay, yeah. On your phone, there's a YouTube. Just go to YouTube Converter, or even on your computer. You go to YouTube.
I'm on my phone right now, but see, I'd rather do it on my computer because that's where all my editing shit is.
Okay, so YouTube I think it's YouTube for Converter, and then you just copy.
Wait, what are y'all talking about?
To the video, and you put it in the little box, and then, come on, you know how to fucking download.
I know how to.
Oh,
I
download
know
it.
how
Hey.
to do it.
Yeah.
It's just every time nowadays you try and get a fucking
Look at Carter, he's gone. Oh, wait.
try and rip a damn video, it ends up playing it.
Is
God.
Squidtard doing all? Hold on, real quick.
Should I use it?
Is Squidtard doing all this artwork here?
No, it was
It was who?
the guy that's talking, the Hispanic guy.
Oh, the Cane Shades, whatever.
Yeah, Patriots.
Yeah.
He sends them to me on Twitter.
Oh, okay. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's YouTube Converter, YouTube
Look at Carter.
YouTube MP4 Converter.
You keep like zooming in on them and everything.
The one I use on my phone is Y2 MP4 or some shit like that. I'd have to.
I'll wait
look
for
at
it.
You know what? I can
Take
send you
over
the
his
link if
face.
you want,
Here it
BBD.
goes. Oh, here you go.
Send it to me on the messenger.
Hey,
All right.
y'all got, what do y'all think about this logo right here?
It
Sucks.
fucking sucks.
It's pretty
Oh,
nice.
that's good.
Oh, look.
Up made that, so y'all just said he's fucking sucks.
Is
that King Ralph?
You should
I'm
worry
gonna tell you
about-
what.
Chess, can I give you some good advice?
Yeah, what's up?
Worry about content, not fucking headers and all that shit.
Content? I put out good content. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, it's all right.
Nah, you can click out now. It gets kind of bad.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Okay, good. There you go.
Okay.
You guys want to watch it? Go to my channel. It's on there. It's fun.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to go back and watch all that.
Oh, it was so fun.
That
Jesus, man, that
was good, man.
That was one of the funnest streams I've ever had. Carter usually does a late night stream, but he let me do it last night. We had a bunch of people in there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what was my see if I can find maybe my first ever live stream. I've showed you my first ever video.
Yeah, where you
First
pronounced
live stream.
Ballard Sports Mania.
Yeah, I messed. That's what I wanted to call it at first.
Ballard
And
Sports
when I had named the channel and everything, I messed it up, and I'm like, I'm not gonna redo it. But and I said it'll be a fun joke one day. It'll be a gag video or something. So, let's see. Intro.
Oh, look at Ballard with his little haircut. Jeez.
Oh, shut up. Oh, yeah, here it is. This was on early signing day. I figured I would do my first ever live stream, talk some Alabama and stuff. So.
Did they call you a bandwagon at first?
Shut up, rise up.
What the hell?
Yeah,
I like the
It's a
concept.
big decision. Big decision. And I've given it thought.
I'm committing to Bama.
I am signing with. Nah. I'm signing with Bama. Over Bama. What's up, everybody?
Christian Ballard here, live on YouTube for you. We're going to be talking maybe about 30 minutes to an hour, not too long. We'll be talking about
You look nervous.
some of the early recruits. We got National Signing Day in February. We got early.
Wait, where'd you
signing
film
day
that at?
Here. Where at? What?
Where'd you film that at?
That's where I am right now. Look, I'll prove it to you.
Oh, is there a desk in front of you?
No, I'm at my table in my house.
Oh.
See, notice that there?
Mm-hmm.
Notice
Oh.
it? Yeah, notice. See, I always sit here when I like do my schoolwork, and if I do streams, unless I need to take it to my bedroom.
Do you do our show there?
I normally do our show
In your bedroom?
in my bedroom. Yeah, in my bedroom.
Okay, cool.
Here today.
All right, then.
So I mean, you got guys like Bryce Young, and I've been trying to.
How the hell-
This was when Bryce Young
figure
signed.
out. Hang on, just 1 second.
As of a few minutes ago, officially signs with Clemson. Wait,
That's
who
a
signed with
5Q.
Clemson here? Talented.
Bryce Young.
But, no, shut up. In news though, him and DJ Uiagalelei, I think that's how you say it. Uiagalelei is how you say it. Talented pro-style quarterback. As of a few minutes ago, officially signs with Clemson as a 5-star athlete. Yeah, so when I did this stream,
he's the
DJ
number
had
one
signed
pro-style
with
quarterback.
Clemson. Number
All right,
3.
we're showing our first
quarterback from the
videos.
state of
I gotta be
California,
next.
13th
All right,
overall
cool.
in the country. I'm a bit surprised he's not in the top 10 in country rankings because he's just that talented. Let me plug this in. What am I doing? I needed to charge my laptop and everything. He's so talented, That's why we're unprofessional,
And,
Chess.
Exactly, buddy.
I mean,
We
I'm not
improved, though.
surprised he went to Clemson. He was. See, when it comes to recruits, and if you go on, what is it, 24/7 Sports, you can view recruit rankings, and you can go on there and you'll see the recruits, and where they committed and stuff like that. You can also view it on ESPN, but they're somewhere. And he was.
And I just go on and talk
commit
about
for the time.
All right, let's go to mine.
Didn't
Go to
make
mine. Go to
All
mine.
right, cool, man. Very last.
All right. You want me to share it or you want to do it?
You can do it, man.
All right, cool.
Is it in a? You can share a screen too, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll just have to add it. I'll just have to add it on.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Let me know when you can see. Can y'all see?
Yeah, we see it all.
It'll take a minute to load because it's kind of slow when you do this.
Yeah. Yeah, it does take a lot of load if you screen share.
Now, I put a lot of videos
Mhm.
on private for certain reasons I'm not going to mention, but
Are you gonna show?
I'll show you the video. It was awful. I did terrible. Speaking of our show, okay.
Dude, I like your Slav Olympics training video.
That's one of the most popular videos.
Yeah.
Where's it at? Some of these are on private. It's right here. That's my first
Your first what?
video, pretty much. I'm gonna say it. It's one of them. Here we go. See, I think he's gonna start out slow, but he's gonna start out slow, but he's gonna get used to what's going on, and he's gonna I think he's gonna throw for 200 or 300 yards easily, more than Jake Frome would have. Oh my God! I think that one's.
Wait, what were you talking? Hold on. What were you talking about in that video?
It was preview predictions for Georgia football season.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me go to a better one. I think honestly, see if it's on here. It's on here. Preview predictions. Blah blah blah. Where's it at? What to see in UGA? Here it is. Here we go. Which I don't know why I didn't put a Georgia G right there. I just put my face for some reason. Here we go. This is a video. What is going on, you guys? TikTok guy Chess Hall coming back to you with another video. Today we're going to be looking at what to look for in UGA's football team. I miss my beard. Let's go. So let's start off with recruiting. We got Kelly Ringo from Scottsdale, Arizona, 5-star cornerback, national rank 4th. Should be a starter, hopefully. I say hopefully. Yeah, he got hurt. He's not playing this year. We got Broderick Jones.
Hold on just 1 second. I got to do something. I'll be right back.
Georgia. Tackle. Every Georgia fan knows that. Every other team knows that. We got Jalen Carter from Florida. Defensive tackle, national rank number 18. What can I say? More pieces to the puzzle when it comes to freaking defense, which is great. Now let's talk about the big topic. Jamie. So excited about this guy, to see this guy play. I watched highlights on this guy. This guy was amazing at Wake Forest. They may have a not too good of a team, but he was the team. 26 throwing touchdowns, 11 interceptions, and 6 rushing TDs. And a total of 574 rushing in 2019 alone. That's called a quarterback that can get out of the pocket when he needs to. Let's look at his other stats. Pass completions. He was 5th in ACC. Pass completion percentage, he was 8th in ACC. Not that good. Pass yards, 5th in ACC. Passing efficiency, ranked 4th in ACC. Now, this next one's a big one. Interceptions, 2nd in ACC. I kind of see why he was 2nd interception. Look at the team he had to play with. They had no offensive line.
What all were you basically saying that I missed?
I was talking about recruiting.
Yeah.
Now I'm on Jamie Newman.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie Newman was Wake Forest. So he's probably under pressure constantly. Had to throw the balls quick. And when you throw quick, you're going to get interception eventually. So that's attempt was 5th. Total yards in ACC was 4th. And touchdowns in ACC was 4th. So he's floating around the 4th and the 5th in like completions and attempts and all that kind of stuff together. So quick note, the reason I keep on looking over to my to the side is I got my laptop sitting there.
Yeah.
I got my phone set up on my laptop. I'm stupid.
Man. I'm not the only one that does this because this is what I think. Here. Let me put myself on here real quick.
No, go ahead.
I try so hard to have eye contact with this, but sometimes I just kind of think and I look off in this direction or something. So I'm not always looking at the camera, but I'm trying to get better at it, you know. And so I'm just going to try here to, you know, look at the camera. No, I'm serious. I don't know if you noticed that.
But no, I keep looking right here because my phone, I'm dumbass. I didn't put it in landscape mode. So
right.
Box, which is shitty. So that's why it's all got on 13.
I don't like videos like that. It's just weird and stupid when it's like a
rectangle. So I had copious notes on my laptop. Which I still have them on there. And so I was reading off stats. But mostly this video is about Jamie Newman. If I didn't knew about StreamYard and the share link and all that kind of stuff, I'd have showed highlights of him, but I never really got to it. But what to look for from Jamie Newman? I think Jamie Newman's going to bring something to UGA that UGA hasn't had in a long time. And that's he's kind of a dual threat quarterback. I wouldn't say he was a full-on dual threat quarterback. He's the type of quarterback that he's kind of like a Joe Burrow in a way. in a game, if you need to run, if you need the ball, if he needs to escape, he can escape. I think Jamie Newman. We haven't had a quarterback like Jamie Newman since DJ Shockley. DJ Shockley, my God, this guy can throw it and run it too. Look what he did. He led us to the SEC championship where we fucking massacred. When I say massacred, we fucking massacred LSU. Which we did. So, I rebuttal. So, Jamie Newman.
RMF Tide has a question about that tape. He says, "Is that painter's tape on the crown?"
we were repainting our living room.
That's what it was.
Yes.
I'm not the only one that noticed that blue tape.
I'm not gonna be like one of these Disney dogs. I'm gonna tell
You posted this on the 4th of July too.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Guys, I worked so hard on this video. I may not think I did, but here we go. I got my copious notes here. Learned it from my good buddy Uncle Lou. Speaking of that, I gotta do shout outs for you guys. All right, we'll get after this part. Hold on, let me.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to your stream. I don't want to take it over.
No, you're good. I was, if there's anything else you wanted to share, but I was just.
No, that's good. That's fun.
My first live stream I did, and man, it's just crazy. I've come a long way with this channel. I didn't realize how many videos I've done. Holy crap! But you improve with it, I guess. So.
My channel's grown. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
I got 370 subs within 3 months.
Yeah.
Which I'm trying to bring everybody over here to sub you up.
Yeah.
That way we can do the Unprofessional Sports Show on your channel one day.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I guess.
Do you know you can do StreamYard on phone now?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I've done it quite a few times. You just can't do stuff like green screen or all the effects and everything. It's limited what you can do. Here's my, I found my preview and prediction video for the championship that I posted like a week prior. You want to see what I put the final score to be and how wrong I was?
Wait a minute, was this last year's championship?
This was for LSU and Clemson.
Oh, did you put it close?
The face I'm making when I first start too.
Oh my God!
What's up, everybody? Christian Ballard here with Ballard Sports Media. Here today, talking about the national championship between LSU and the.
Hold on, that was pre-COVID, by the way. So I don't want to hear anything.
We're gonna break this down a little bit like we did with the.
Man, I had my hair short.
Bowl. The only difference between those and this is my printer was working, and I was able to actually print out the sheet. Don't worry, I saved it, made it the other day. All my notes and stuff. So anyway, so it's the end of the 2019 season. It's also the end of the 2010s. We're now in the 2020s, the end of a decade. Happy late New Year and all that. Again, 6 days. Yesterday made a week. Now we're not even a week away from the game. I'm excited. I'm ready for it. It's going to be a great game. I would expect it to come down to the wire. I would expect it to.
I was wrong.
I'll get to
I
the
was
score
dead
prediction.
wrong.
It was
wrong.
It's LSU, right? Clemson fans, you can go ahead and debate. Anyway, when I looked up where the real Death Valley was, technically, it's LSU, right? Clemson fans, you can go ahead and debate. Anyway, we got the preseason frontrunner for the Heisman and Trevor Lawrence against Heisman winner Joe Burrow. This is going to be an offensive type of game, right?
It kind of was, I guess.
I would not expect to see what we saw last year.
Yeah, right.
When Clemson blew Bama out,
Yeah.
I would not expect a blowout. If anything,
you're wrong.
Right?
But in
Again,
Hold on, Chess. Would you really consider 17 points a blowout?
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence like he did.
Maybe on paper, when you see the score written, it might look like it, but I don't know. I mean, 17 points is 2 touchdowns plus a field goal.
RMF Todd said, "Ballard, you're one giggling son of a bitch."
And a half. The last time these two teams met was in a bowl game. It was the Chick-fil-A Bowl. Now we call it's the Peach Bowl, which was a semifinal this year. I think it was just called the Chick-fil-A Bowl back then. That was in 2012. Clemson won 25-24. This is Clemson's first time being in a national championship in the playoff era. That's not against Alabama. They've been in it 4 times now. They're looking to go back to back, and if they win this year, they have the most in the poll era. They surpass Alabama in terms of a record since the
not the most in the poll era. I should have said the most titles in the playoff era, because they would have won their third. But thankfully for Bama fans, they didn't.
Playoff began in terms of number of titles, right? And this whole thing that Max Kellerman started on First Take of whose era is it, and if Clemson wins it next year, this could be the Clemson era. Who cares whose era it is? It's the playoff era. It's not about one team. We get it. They surpassed Bama, but I mean, this is like focusing on the past, right? Well, remember they also won this one and that one. Did they win this year? Which Clemson did. Let's be real. Right? But let's say they didn't. Let's say I don't even know. But anyway. Enough about that. I'm gonna move on
You're
past
so
that
nervous.
Yeah.
Basically, this whole idea of it being the Clemson era in the playoff era is pretty stupid. And Vegas projected LSU
Here's the
has not
predictions
done
here.
in 8 seasons, 8 years. And he wins the Heisman this year, projected to go to the Bengals, number 1 overall this year. We look at the line, and it's pretty close. They favor LSU and Vegas, but at the same time, with the line being so close, it's pretty much anyone's game, right?
I'm a little bit
That's
more
normally
prepared
how it
and
is
everything now,
anyway,
though, right?
Right.
I do a little
The
better.
opening line is a 5.5 point spread. LSU favored over the reigning defending champs of Clemson. The game, January 13th at 8 o'clock. I plan on live reacting to the game.
Yeah, that didn't
I'm not
happen.
completely sure, though. Again, the last time they met was 7 or 8 years ago. The over-under is 69.5. President
69.
Trump, which was just announced a couple of days ago, is going to attend the game. He attended the Georgia-Bama game a couple years ago. So, I mean, this just goes to show
He's
you
the reason we lost.
this is going to be
What?
with the president.
He's the reason we lost.
I believe
He's the
this year
reason
he
we
did
won.
attend
Shut
the
up.
LSU-Alabama
He's the
game
reason we won.
in Tuscaloosa. In the preseason, on average, 246 rushing yards. And defensively, we talked about this in the preseason. Guys like Dexter Lawrence and Christian Wilkins, Clinton Farrell, they're all going to the NFL, right? Defense won't be the same. Well, you know, it is what it is. And but we're starting to see what we've seen from Clemson the past few years on defense, just dominant at the line of scrimmage, and I mean they're just doing what they've always done. So they're only allowing about 138 passing yards this season and 106 rushing yards. So you look at Clemson, they might not play that great of a schedule because it's the ACC, and let's be honest, it's probably the weakest of the Power 5 conferences, right? You can debate me all you want to, but you know it's true, I know it's true, right? I mean, which I would say that it's at least better this year, but it's still not, close to like the Big Ten and the SEC. But regardless of who they've played, it's what they've played and how they've played. And they've played really well this year. Again, that scare against North Carolina, they almost lost that game. Probably should have lost that game at that. But they bounced back. They've improved greatly throughout the season. I feel like they've gotten better every week, it looks like. And, that, I guess, somewhat of a comeback against Ohio State in the Fiesta Bowl made a statement. And, Clemson not looking like a team. They were down 16-0 in the first half. Or was that? Maybe that was at the end of the first quarter.
Oh, my gosh.
But, they were down 16.
I had it right, dude.
And they came back and won the game. Got a great stop on defense.
Yeah. What was my score prediction? How wrong was I?
And being one of the best quarterbacks in the country, doing what he does, making big plays downfield, trusting his receivers. And the defense has got to pressure Joe Burrow to throw the ball, confuse him. Secondary's got to show up too and make some stops on defense. With that being said, it's time to get into my score prediction. The score that I am predicting and the winner of this year's national championship is going to be LSU 31, Clemson 26. I think it's going to be close. It's going to come down to the wire a little bit. Maybe a late snap by LSU. Be close.
Notice that score right there. Okay. Now look at this score right here. I was off by 1 point for Clemson, and I was off by 11 points for LSU. So I didn't do too bad as far as the score prediction, but I mean, still, like.
Ballard, I'm gonna. Before I go,
What's up?
Bubba Griffin, I was just joking around with you last night, man. I hope you're not mad. You're welcome on my channel anytime, but I'm gonna get off here, man. I gotta call my girl.
All right, cool, Chess.
I will see you tomorrow at 9.
All right, I'll see you then, Chess. Have a good one.
You too, Rise Up. Okay, buddy?
Roll Tide.
Let's see. Roll Tide.
Go Dogs!
Whatever. You still here, Rise Up?
Yeah, I'm still here. Really, I really think that what's going to come down to Bama having a good year this year, I think, to me, is going to be how the defense can play and if Mac Jones can be a good quarterback.
Right.
I really do.
Yeah, I think so too. And even if, I think we'll be fine whether it's Mac Jones or Bryce Young. Like, if Bryce Young proves himself, and, maybe he's the guy, we'll just see what happens.
We'll just see. I mean, obviously, I think that, we have a good team. I think Najee Harris is going to be a big part of our offense.
Yeah.
So I expect I could see really looking at it either us going undefeated or only losing one game.
What one game, though? You picking Georgia, or who's going to upset the Tide this year?
Who I think could upset the Tide this year? I don't actually think it's going to be Georgia. I really don't.
Do you think LSU could win in Death Valley?
No.
Okay.
I
gotta
really
hear who you
think that if we do have one loss, I think a lot of people would probably say, oh, it's going to be Georgia. It's going to be Georgia. I don't actually think that. I think when you look at it, I think the one team that could possibly upset Alabama, when you really look at it, I could see Auburn.
You're gone now. Bye. No. Bye. Nope. Let's not forget the Iron Bowls in Tuscaloosa this year. Rise up. They haven't won there since 2010. Auburn hasn't won in Tuscaloosa since 2010. And now you're coming out and saying Auburn's going to win the Iron Bowl this year. Okay, I forgive you. But I got to hear this explanation.
Look, they're our biggest rival. They know us the best. We play every year in the Iron Bowl.
A lot can happen in that
game. Going to lose the game. What I'm saying is, I think if there's one team that could defeat us this year, I could see it maybe being Auburn.
I really don't know what to say to this. I mean, Auburn is a good team. We know that. They might be a good team this year. I agree with this comment here. The barn has much to replace. Yeah, I mean, they got to replace their defensive line with Marlon Davidson gone, Nick Coe, and Derek Brown. They got to replace all those guys, man.
Well, speaking of Marlon Davidson,
what about him?
Brady better be ready.
Where's Marlon Davidson? Where'd he go? Did he go to the Falcons?
Yes.
Oh, wow. You guys got a good player in him.
We're an improved team. We got a good defense and we got a good offense.
Yeah. The complete secondary, 2 defensive linemen, 5 offensive linemen. Who is their running back? I think they still got Jartavius Whitlow is the guy's name, but I mean, I agree with you, RMF Ty. They got quite a bit to replace. I mean, you got to replace your O-line. You got to get some secondary players. You lose a bunch of corners and safeties. I mean, it's just you take into account that Auburn has a lot to replace on the team. You take in the fact that the game's in Tuscaloosa. You take in the fact that they haven't won in Tuscaloosa since 2010. You also have to look at it that Nick Saban is a good revenge type of guy. He's motivated from a loss. They're a revenge team, and you're saying that Auburn's going to win this year?
I mean, they know it's the best.
I'm not trying to throw you under the bus or anything, but I mean, any Bama fan that would hear that right now, I don't see how anyone could agree with that.
I'm not picking them to win. I think Bama should win the game. But what I'm saying is, I'm putting it this way. I think if there's one team that could maybe beat us in the regular season at least, I think it will probably be Auburn. Now, what I think is more likely is we lose to Georgia in the SEC championship game.
So your actual prediction is that they lose in the SEC title game, but that's their only loss. Do they end up making the playoffs?
Yes.
Okay, as what? I guess like the 4th seed, right?
Yeah, 4th seed. Georgia would probably make it as the 2nd seed, but it also depends on, because I think North Carolina makes the playoffs this year.
Yeah,
I think it's matching up to a Bama Clemson rematch in the Natty, and I think Bama will win.
No, that's a given. I don't see how Bama is going to face Clemson and end up losing that game. I just think Nick Saban's going to look at Clemson and be like, oh, yeah, we remember that blowout. Oh, yeah, we remember Hunter Renfrow catching it from Deshaun Watson. Oh, we see you, Clemson. I don't see how they play Clemson and not win that game, you know?
There's no way they lose in the Natty to Clemson if they get to the Natty. No way.
They're going to be mad. Nick Saban's going to be mad. He knows that what's at stake, and he's going to be fired up.
He knows the dynasty.
Dynasty's on the line this year, I think. They can't afford to not win a title this year. They're just going to throw Bama out the window and say the dynasty is dead because they haven't won a title in 3 years, and Clemson wins it. Now it's 3-2 in the playoff era. Blah 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 blah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't far from it.
Yep.
I think that if Mac Jones, and I'm up and down about Mac Jones. One day I think he could be good. The other day I'm like, I don't know about Mac Jones. I think Mac Jones will probably be he could be maybe to me the 4th best quarterback in all of college football, maybe number 3.
I think as far as a quarterback goes, I think he's got the arm talent, right? I just think he's not very mobile, and Alabama with recent quarterbacks like Jalen Hurts and Tua have dealt with mobile quarterbacks, although Tua is not much of a runner, at least in my opinion. He's more of a passer. But I just think Bama's going to want a mobile quarterback, and I think that's something Mac Jones needs to work on a little bit. But, I'm not downing him at all with that. You know what I'm saying?
I think Mac Jones has the arm.
Yeah, definitely.
He's a great passer. I'll say that. I just think that running, he needs some – because I'm that guy that I do like the mobile quarterbacks now. I really do. I think that it's a new thing, and if you're slow and you're a quarterback coming out of the draft and you're slow, you ain't set up to do really good.
Did you see Bryce Young highlights from the other day? You want to see it?
Yeah, you can show me.
Heck yeah. This is so cool. Hold on. Let me wait for this ad. Feast your eyes, boys.
What's going on, everyone? It's Kyle Henderson.
We're not going to hear all that. We won't use that kind of audio, but man, look at this guy just throwing it. There's one part, it'll come up, I'm sure. Yeah, Steve Sarkisian talking.
And let me also say this about Sark. I know lots of Falcons fans don't really like him.
Yeah.
I didn't have a big problem with Sark. I thought he made some stupid calls from time to time, but I don't hate Sark as much as other Falcons fans.
I like the guy. I like the guy. I like Pete Golding, too.
I mean, he wasn't as good as Shanahan play calling, and obviously Shanahan is one of the main reasons that happened.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this, and I'll always say this. I think it's 50-50 between Shanahan and Dan Quinn, the reason the Falcons lost the Super Bowl. Shanahan didn't make the right call, but Dan Quinn didn't keep his defense in it in the 4th quarter. You can't do that.
Right.
And I was saying that you were not just winning a Super Bowl. Heck, you weren't even just blowing a team out in the Super Bowl. You were blowing out the greatest dynasty.
It was Tom Brady and the Patriots.
You were blowing out the GOAT. And you went out and all you had is 1 quarter left. I mean, it's just like, wow. Like, how did it happen? And I reflect to that night every day watching it. I mean, it was hard to watch.
Yeah.
And I don't think I could ever watch something like it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, Bama or the Falcons, especially the Falcons, I could never watch something like it happen again.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, and I believe a lot of people feel the same. I mean, and really, lots of people, we had everyone rooting for us. Even some Saints fans were rooting for us, was the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, who were you rooting for in that game?
And you said it was which game?
The Super Bowl, when the Falcons were in it.
I was rooting for the Patriots.
I'm a
Tampa Bay fan. Do you know that?
Oh, I know you're a Tampa Bay fan. I know you're on that.
No. We can't be having none of this NFC South teams outside of my own, winning the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? We can't. I don't want to be putting up with that all year long.
Well, you're gonna have to put up with it when you go 8-8, and the Falcons are down there in Tampa.
Gosh, they're going 13-3. The Bucks are.
Tell me,
the Falcons will go 6-10.
Not happening.
Yeah,
No.
It's happening.
No.
Oh, it's happening.
Brady's gonna get picked off by AJ Terrell. Did you hear what Arians was saying about Brady?
What did he say? I might have missed this. I can't wait to hear this.
You know what he was saying? You know what he was saying about Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski? You know what he basically said?
Huh?
You know what he basically said?
What?
They look like nothing but dog shit.
I doubt he said that.
He said it. He said that the put in looked like dog, and Brady's gotten picked off in practice several times.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shows he's old.
How's Matt Ryan doing?
Oh, Matt Ryan?
Yeah.
I think he's doing great.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing just fine.
Good.
Ask me, how's your 43-year-old quarterback doing?
Looks good to me.
Well, he looks like dog shit to me. He really does. I mean, I'm not kidding. I don't think Brady's what he used to be. He doesn't have a strong arm anymore. Gronk isn't what he used to be. Gronk hasn't played in a full 16-game season since like 2015. You can't believe that he's going to all of a sudden come out, play all 16 games, and get 1,200 receiving yards. You just can't. And 10, 11 touchdowns.
You're right, because there's other targets to throw to, so they'll spread it out.
Okay,
Mike Evans, Chris Godwin.
There's no way at all that Brady's arm is going to be able to go deep enough for Mike Evans and Chris Godwin to catch. So, okay, this is what Arians likes to do. Say, the drive. Okay, say it's week 17. The drive is starting at the 30-yard line. And we have AJ Terrell on Chris Godwin. And then it's like a very, very deep pass. So, it's to like the other 20. It's to the Falcons' 20-yard line. So he's got to throw it like 50 yards up in the air to give Godwin a catch to get it. So what's going to happen, since he doesn't have a strong arm, either he's going to underthrow it tremendously and it won't get there, or AJ Terrell's going to pick it off.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
We'll send y'all to an 8-8 record. And the Falcons.
The Falcon. If the Bucks are going 8-8, the Falcons darn sure aren't going higher than that. Listen, buddy, I'm telling you right now, y'all will go 6-10 or 7-9. The Bucks will be living it up at like 12-4, 11-5 this year. All right.
It won't happen.
It will happen. It's set up so perfectly this year. It is set up so perfectly that in the same year the Super Bowl is in Tampa Bay, you bring in Tom Brady, you bring in Chris Godwin, Byron Leftwich, one of the best offensive coordinators in the league right now. Ronald Jones is balling out.
You know what?
You still have Ndamukong Suh. You have Vita Vea. That's a good duo of tackles right there on the defense.
You know what?
It
is set up perfectly. Super Bowl in Tampa, Brady's on the team, Gronk's back, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, OJ Howard, Cameron Braid, solid defense. It's set up perfectly.
Yep.
For an NFC South team to go to Tampa and win the Super Bowl. It's just set up so perfectly. But it won't be the Bucks. It won't be the Panthers, let's just face it. And it won't be the Saints. If it's not none of those three teams, which team will it be if it's set up so perfectly?
I'm telling you right now what I got in the Super Bowl. I got the Buccaneers facing off against the Chiefs. It's going to be a final showdown down to the wire, and it's going to be Tom Brady winning the Super Bowl, winning his 7th Super Bowl, by the way, against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs with Travis Kelce and all them. He's going to do it.
It's set up perfectly. It is. Brady, Gronk, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, all of it. It is. It's set up perfectly for the Super Bowl. It's set up for an NFC South team to go.
It's set up, yeah.
It is. But that NFC South team will be the Atlanta Falcons.
Let me check something real quick. Do you believe experts and everything,
Absolutely not. I don't believe what anyone does.
Oh, my gosh. Dude, look at this. $11-1 odds for what? It was 11-1 odds for Tampa Bay to reach and win the Super Bowl. The Falcons are at 60-1. They opened up. This was back like 11 days ago. This was like a week. So the Falcons opened up 55-1. The Bucks opened up 17-1. The Falcons' odds went down. The Bucks' odds went up, sir.
You know what? I'm going to say this. They ought to put us at the word odds. But guess what the odds are going to show at the end of February 7th, 2021?
What? What?
It'll be the Atlanta Falcons. It will be Roger Goodell having to hand over the Lombardi Trophy to the Atlanta
Buccaneers.
Falcons. No, to the Atlanta Falcons.
The Buccaneers. I'm just teasing you, Rise Up. They might have a good chance this year. I don't know. But to sit there and say that they're the favorite and they have a better chance than Tampa Bay is absurd right now. Let's not forget you lost. You've already lost to Tom Brady.
Now Tom Brady has to deal with us twice a year. So
you get to blow more leads against him.
I think we got to admit this, Ballard. In the division, New Orleans is going to win it.
Maybe.
I think New Orleans.
I think most likely they're going to be the favorite, but the Bucks are not far behind.
Well, they're the favorite to go all the way because but they won't go all the way. They'll, do what they've done in the playoffs. They'll do it this year. I think that then the Falcons will be second in the division.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, anyway, I think I'm going to. Oh, go ahead.
All right. So tell me, okay. So, Tom Brady, all this stuff. I probably trust you're honestly probably not a bandwagon fan, Ballard. I'll give you that much. But, okay. So tell me the starting quarterback before Jameis Winston. Tell me.
Josh McCown, I think.
Correct.
He was at least on the roster. Was he starting, I guess?
Yeah.
Right.
It was the one before Josh McCown.
I don't know that far back. Come on now.
It was only 2013. You should be able to remember.
I wasn't a fan in 2013. I started watching the NFL in like 2015.
Oh, you're searching it up?
No, I'm not searching it up. What are you talking about? Josh Freeman.
Oh, yeah, you searched it up. You searched it up.
Well, they had Vinny Testaverde in the in 1987 and 1992.
I guess they did. I can,
Vinny
honestly,
Testaverde.
I can name, the quarterbacks for the Falcons probably since the 90s. So Matt Ryan, 2007, we actually had Joey Harrington on the team. That was that whole Vic stuff. And then before that, obviously Vic. And then we had Chris Chandler. And then I want to say we had, his name was like Bobby Herbert before Chris Chandler.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Listen, Rise Up, I appreciate you coming on. I got to leave soon for work and everything, so I think I'm going to end the stream.
Yeah, okay. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 p.m.
Yep. Yeah, man, I'll be there. Appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys for showing up today. RMF Tide, of course. TikTok Chess All, my man, showing up. Rise Up. Neo, Golden Blue Dude, Melissa May. Appreciate all of you for showing up and joining the stream and everything, commenting. Think it went well. Episode 1 of the Ballard Sports Podcast, BSM Podcast, whatever. Appreciate y'all for showing up. Love y'all, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, Ballard Sports Media is checking out. Have a good day.